Hi, I thought I'd share with you guys my method for analyzing numbers in the three-digit lottery. I did use this analysis to win on a small prize on August 17th by playing 6 as the first digit. My state has the possibility of betting on the first digit, which is really handy. I didn't win very much, but I did win something, and I thought you might like to know how I figured this out. It does actually work. I've already completed most of the analysis because it does take a little while, and watching it happen is about as exciting as watching paint dry. But basically, I look for low frequency numbers. That means numbers that haven't come up very often during a certain number of days. I look at the frequency by 10 days, by 30 days, and by 60 days. Excuse me, sorry about that. So I'm looking for numbers that haven't come up very often in the last X number of drawings. The other thing that I look for, and this is actually a lot more important, is stretched numbers. And by stretched, I mean numbers that haven't come up for a long time in a given digit place. So for example, I'm looking for numbers that haven't come up for a long time in digit place number 1, like right here, and then I look for numbers that are stretched in digit place 2, and then I look for numbers that are stretched in digit place 3. There is a way to play numbers that are stretched in places 2 and 3, but the most convenient way is to play numbers that are stretched in digit 1 because, as I mentioned, I do have the option of playing the first digit in my state. So just to show you this, I've done all the numbers except for 9, and I'll go through and do number 9 now, and you'll get a feel for it. So I'm looking for the frequency of the number 9 in the last 10 days. And I go, oh, let's see, where's 9? 1, 2, 3. 9 has come up 3 times in the last 10 days. And I've done it for all these other numbers as well.
And you have to start over.
No, I don't. Now I'm going to do the frequency of 9 over the past 30 days. So I'm going to start at 10 and start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's come up 6 times in this period of days, and then in the last, in the first 10 days, it came up 3 times. So 6 and 3 is 9. Frequency over the last 60 days, we're going to start at 30 and then start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 9, we know that 9 has come up 16 times in the past 60 days. Now we're going to go just a little bit further out, just for fun. I said this was 90 days, but it's actually like 80 days or something. So, look, starting again from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can add that. So we know that 9 has come up 21 times in the last, it's actually 80 days. 80 days, or thereabouts. Things that are already starting to emerge, it looks like the least frequent numbers are 4, 5, 6, and 8. Bear that in mind as we start to look at the stretched numbers. And especially recently, it looks like the rarest, the least frequent numbers are 4, 6, 8, and, well, maybe 5 and 9? No, and also 3. We'll just go with 4, 6, and 8. Again, bear that in mind as we start to look at stretched numbers. So now to calculate the stretched digits, I figure out, let's see, I look at how long it takes, how many times I have to count back before a digit appears. So I'll just do this with 9 so that you can see how it goes. For first digit, let's see, I go not 9, not 9, not 9, not 9 until I get to 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh, there's 9. 9 is only stretched by 7 digit places. That's not very exciting. Now if I go to digit place 2 and start looking for 9, I have to count back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There it is, only 7 digit places. And when I look for the third digit, when I look for 9 as third digit, I count back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 before I get to 9. So what does this tell me? What I'm going to look for is digits that are, as numbers that are really, really, really stretched. There's a lot of variability in numbers, and I've had digits, I've watched digits stretch up to like 80 times. And so it's hard to win unless your digits are really, really stretched, or your numbers are really stretched in a given digit spot. So looking at place number 1, which is what I like to play because I have that option, I see that 6 has stretched to, 6 hasn't come up as the first digit in 33 tries. That's not bad. And 8 hasn't come up as the first digit in 43 tries. So that's pretty cool. Also, in terms of stretching, 4 hasn't come up in the second digit 17 times, and 7 hasn't come up 27 times. And in place 3, 0 hasn't come up as 31. So looking at this, what I want to do is look for numbers that are stretched in that first digit place, and that are also kind of infrequent as well. So looking at 6, and which is stretched, and its frequency over the past 80 days, I see that it's also kind of rare. So that's like a yay. We're going to look at 6, and when I look at 8, which is also stretched, it's also pretty rare. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's not like it's come up a lot in the past, the past 90 days. And just to check that out, I also see that it is pretty infrequent over the past 30 days as well. So I go, oh, okay. So what I ended up doing was playing 6 and 8 as first digits, and I've also been playing 7 as the front pair. So the way I've done that as 6 as first, 8 as first, and I've also done 6, 7 as front pair, and 8, 7 as front pair. The very first day after I did this analysis, I won by playing 6 as first, although my 6, 7 didn't pay off. I have yet to win by playing 8 as first, or my 8, 7. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, that is how to use this particular style of number analysis to have at least a decent shot of quote, winning the lottery. By the way, my prize for playing 6 as first digit, I bet 50 cents, and so I won $2.50. I know this seems like an awful lot of work to go through to win $2.50, but it actually does work. So if you want to win the lottery, this is how. Thanks for watching.